back to our next lesson on math. This is lesson 3, and we're going to be learning about cubes today. So if you want to get your math book and maybe an object like this is the shape of a cube, and we'll be talking about that later on in the lesson. So we're going to be starting with the math book. I would like for you to turn to your math book, which is right here. And this is page 421, I believe, on cubes, 421 and 422. So make sure that you have this handy, and then we're going to begin the video in just a moment. Make sure that you have a pencil, maybe some crayons, because you're going to be drawing some three-dimensional shapes just like you've been doing the last couple of lessons. So I'm going to begin now with our interactive video with our mouse friend, and we're doing lesson 3 on cubes.
How can you identify, name, and describe cubes?
Hi there! This morning, there was a lot more hay in the barn. I guess the animals ate it for breakfast. And do you see that bucket right there? That's used for the drinking water. Looking at the hay bale and the bucket makes me think about their shapes. Click the hay bale to see which shape I see. The hay is stacked so nice and straight. All of its sides are flat. It almost looks like a box. That sure looks different from the shape of the bucket, which has a curved surface. I bet there are names for shapes like these. Let's go learn more about it.
This is a sorting mat. Click to read the word in the left section of the sorting mat. The word is cube. Click to read the words in the section at the right. The words are not a cube. Any shape that is a cube will go on this side of the sorting mat. Shapes that are not cubes will go on this side of the sorting mat. Here are 4 shapes to sort. Which shape is a cube? Click this red shape to find out if it's a cube. This shape is not a cube, so it belongs on the right side of the sorting mat. Click this yellow shape. Find out if it's a cube. The yellow shape is not a cube. It belongs on the right side of the sorting mat too. Click this blue shape to find out if it's a cube. It's a cube. It belongs on the left side of the mat. One shape is left. Is it a cube? Click to find out. No, this shape is not a cube. Now all the shapes are sorted, and you know what a cube looks like. A cube has 6 flat surfaces. There are no curved surfaces on a cube. What's the name of this shape? Click the shape to see and hear its name. The shape is a cube. All the surfaces on a cube are flat. A cube doesn't have any curved surfaces. Select one flat surface on the cube. The other 3 surfaces look just like the first 3 surfaces. How many flat surfaces does a cube have in all? Select your answer.
So think 3 or 6. How many in all? You can count the faces or the surfaces on your cube at home first. If you picked 6.
Right. A cube
correct.
has 6 flat surfaces. Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.
So now we're going to go back to our pages here, And if you haven't already, you may go ahead and draw the shape of a cube here. And over on this side, put shapes that are not a cube. The next page looks like this. This is page 421. You're going to circle flat surface because that's what a cube has. Cubes do not have any curved surfaces, so only circle the flat surface. Then down here, you may go ahead and write down 6 because there are 6 flat surfaces on the cube. See if I click on that.
Blank flat surfaces.
All right, we'll skip that and move on. And then over here, just like you did on lesson 2, but you're going to be looking for the cubes, and you're going to put an X on all of the shapes that look like cubes. So you would not put an X on this because this is not a cube, but you would put an X on this shape because this is a cube. So go through and look at each shape and put an X on just the cubes. The last page, put an X, which one is a cube, and then if you want to try and draw the shape of a cube down here. When you are finished, if you have a paperclip or a stapler, staple the pages together and put this lesson in your folder. Now, if you would like to pick up your cube that you have here, and we're going to just do one more final little review of our cube. So our cube has flat surfaces. These are also known as the faces of the cube, and there are 6. So let's count them together. 1, 2, 3 on the side, 4 back here, then on the bottom is 5, the top is 6. So there are 6 flat surfaces or faces on the cube. And then we talked before about vertices. The vertices are the corners. Let's count the vertices on the cube. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then at the bottom, 5, 6, and the back, 7, and 8. So there's 8 vertices. Another thing that I have not taught you, and the lesson hasn't taught you, is this part of the cube. This is unique. It's one of the 4 shapes, the only one that has edges. And an edge is the part where the 2 faces come together and from corner to corner. So we're going to count those as well. So we have the ones that go around. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the bottom 9, 10, 11, 12. So the cube is very different from the other shapes. It doesn't roll, but it stacks. You can put another one on top, and it also slides. We can take it and we can slide it back and forth, but it does not roll. Okay? So that concludes our lesson today on cubes. I hope you had fun. Remember, you can always go back and redo the lesson again. You can draw more shapes and practice walking around your home and looking for other things that are the shapes of a cube. If you haven't done it already, look around your house for all the cubes you can find, and you can make a list of them on a piece of paper. All right, that's the end of our lesson today. I hope you had fun. I miss you all, and I wish you a very, very happy Thursday and a happy April 2nd. Bye-bye.